Yo, what up? Welcome to wboboxing, no problem. I am Jose Morales Jr. And in today's video, we'll be going over Chris Eubank Jr. versus Liam Williams and everything you need to know heading into that fight. So let's get into it. Let's begin with the fight poster. All right. So the first thing to call out is that the fight will be promoted by Boxer Promotions and air on Sky Sports on Saturday, February 5th. Given Sky Sports is a UK channel, if you're in the US, you're basically out of luck, but there are ways you can watch this fight. So the only way to watch it is with the VPN and the Sky Sports online subscription, or you could find a third-party site that is offering an online stream for free. I won't name drop any here to not get into any trouble, but you know where those are. Moving on, Chris Eubank Jr. will be making his return to the ring after less than 4 months from his last fight. Liam Williams, on the other hand, will be making his return after less than 10 months' time. So both of these fighters are very active. The last time we saw Liam Williams in the ring was a fight against WBO champion Demetrius Andrade, which he lost by unanimous decision. The televised undercard for this will start at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, which, as you can tell by the fight poster, Clarissa Shields versus Emma Cosine will be the co-main event. You can expect Eubank and Williams to make their ring walks around 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time. As for the fight location, as you can tell by the odd start times, this will be out of the Motorsport Arena in Cardiff, Wales. Now let's move on to the tale of the tape. All right, so overall record for these fighters, Chris Eubank Jr. has 33 bouts and is 31-2 with 23 knockouts. Williams has 27 bouts and is 23-3-1 with 18 knockouts. For power, Eubank has the edge in power, but not by much. He has a 70% KO ratio to Williams' 67% KO ratio. As far as physical attributes, Eubank has the edge in height by 1 inch and also has a 2.5-inch reach advantage. Both are orthodox fighters. With regards to their age, Eubank is older by 3 years at 32 years old versus Williams, who is 29 years old. Both fighters made their debuts back in 2011, but Eubank is by far the more experienced fighter. He has 201 pro rounds versus Williams, who has 133 pro rounds. All right, now we're going to move on to the rankings. Starting off with BoxRec, Chris Eubank sitting all the way at the top. He's the number one here for BoxRec. And that's going to be questionable for a lot of fans, since he's ranked above undefeated champions like Andrade and Jamal Charlo. And also, Triple G is not on these rankings, probably due to inactivity, but that's another name that will be in the conversation for the top spot at middleweight. Liam Williams is ranked number 8 by BoxRec. Now, if we look at the ring, for this one, you'll see that Chris Eubank is number 7 overall, and Liam Williams is number 10 overall. So both of them make the ring rankings. And now for the organizational rankings, Chris Eubank across the board minus the IBF. He's number 5 for the WBO, number 3 WBC, and number 1 WBA. So highly ranked. As far as Liam Williams, same organizational bodies are ranking him. So he's ranked number 7 WBO, number 6 WBC, and number 6 WBA. Now, if we move on to the betting odds, you'll see that Chris Eubank Jr. is a favorite. He's a minus 250 favorite, meaning you have to bet $250 to make a $100 profit, while Williams is a plus 200 underdog, meaning every $100 you bet nets you a $200 profit. Overall, Eubank's chance of winning is 68.18%. Time for my prediction. So we'll see if I get this right, but I'm calling Chris Eubank Jr. will win by TKO. And the reason I'm picking him to win, and not only win by decision, but by TKO, is the power. I know this is a bold statement, considering that Liam Williams has only lost once inside the distance, and that was due to a cut he suffered in his fight against Liam Smith back in 2017. But in my opinion, Eubank is a far more skilled fighter, and just like Andrade did to Williams, he will show there will be levels to boxing and outclass him every round. By the time this fight reaches the late rounds, 10th and 11th rounds, I'm expecting Eubank to go in for the kill, and either the ref or Williams' corner will stop the fight. And there you have it. So that is everything you need to know about Chris Eubank Jr. versus Liam Williams. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.